Right. First game?
Yeah, I was literally gonna say.
All right.
Couples?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, bet. So basically, we've
We're couples, dude.
yeah.
Don't
facts.
do this though. Jesus.
Well, this is like me and you. What do you think?
I thought you went double. Come here.
No.
I thought you went like this. I was
Come
like,
here.
chill.
You got to go full hand for come here.
Okay.
If you do anything less, it's too sexual.
Well, like a.
Yeah, whoa.
I think I do. I think I do.
You do the. You beckon
Yeah.
people with the middle too?
Yeah, I think apparently.
Oh no.
It's like, can you come here a second?
That's why those girls. Yeah,
It's like, no, bro. I cannot.
that's why those girls are following you with water all night. You were like, oh, come here, come here for a minute.
That's so funny.
When they offered me the water, I dip my fingers in there.
Oh, this water?
Yeah.
I'm all set.
Taste.
Yeah.
pH 7.
Make sure it's not roofie.
Yeah. Neutral. Nice. So yeah, what we're gonna try and do. Obviously, we've noticed you guys have somewhat of a friendship,
Yeah.
and we can tell that like, eventually, I'm assuming you guys are gonna want to get like this into like this,
Like what we.
right?
Okay.
So we want your friendship to flourish as much as ours has.
I love that.
We want
Yeah.
the best for you. So we thought we'd do a little bit of couples therapy. If that's cool with you guys?
Oh God. Yeah.
All right. So this is we're gonna see true colors. So if all your statements, Frank, at the beginning were true, we will find out.
Thank you.
Right now.
By the way, thank you for having us here.
Oh, now he's gonna suck up.
I'm not sucking up. I just want to thank them for being gracious. See how he immediately.
I saw that. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Telling.
Damn.
And it worked. See? Good job.
All right. Bet. You gonna go first?
Joe. What does quality time look like for you? For you two?
Huh. Oh my God. Quality time. Hasn't been a lot of that lately, to be honest.
You. You.
Just
I'm
being
gonna try to
honest
sit here
here.
composed.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Stay professional.
Nate, what are the
I
rules
feel
of this
like-
couples therapy, by the way?
I feel like I'm supposed to speak my truth and you're supposed to shush up.
I have the talking bottle, so it's my turn.
No.
Just got it everywhere.
What does quality time look like? Quality time would look like, I don't know, just hanging out, going to a bar, having a few drinks, just chilling, watching a game, something.
Frank, would you care to agree?
Yeah, I would say I don't need to go to a bar. We can just sit and do nothing and just talk about life, liberty, pursuit of happiness.
Nice. When's the last time you did that, by the way?
That's a good question.
Every time I come in, I sit there and talk. How was your weekend? How was your day? What did you do?
That's
Joey's
my quality
like,
time.
Cool. That's
my
cool.
quality time.
That's why I got young kids.
Wait, where
at
did you
home.
go? Where do we do that?
Don't.
But where?
Don't.
Where do
because
you
I
do
know
that?
what you're gonna do, and I don't like it.
But where do we do that?
in the studio.
Boom. Place of work.
Yeah, Joey. Because I gotta get home and put
He's
my
talking about
9-month-old
outside of
daughter
work.
to sleep.
Here we go with the daughter thing. That's great.
So
Why
what
are
it
you
sounds
looking
like,
at him? What
yeah, bro. It sounds like your relationship with your family at home is more important to you than your relationship with Joe here.
I mean,
That's what it sounds like.
Do you want? I mean, those are my children.
Yes.
Hey, man.
It feels like you love your family more than your boy, dude.
Yeah, well,
So
no, I would. My kids.
Bros for embryos, dude.
Yeah.
Bros before embryo bros. No, it's I
That doesn't
didn't land.
make
I have-
sense.
I have
It
girls.
should just stop
I have
with
daughters.
the
Cut that.
thing. Yeah. Take that out of there. 'cause-
Yeah, no, I would agree. I would say absolutely. Like when we went to Puerto Rico, that was
Yeah.
like I wrote about that in my diary when I got home. That was really.
Nice.
Professional.
Right, next.
What's funny about that?
Do you have a dad? You don't have a diary.
Do you have a dad?
no.
Do I have a dad? Barely.
a diary? A diary.
Oh, I thought you said you have a dad.
Oh, no.
He knows the answer, so that's why he didn't
Okay.
ask.
All right, moving on. I think I already know the answer to this. Frank, would you prefer more time alone from Joe?
Oof.
Like just me and him, or like away from him?
I'm actually gonna say with him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'll never complain about more time with him.
He hesitated. Did anyone see that? Did you get on
No,
the tape
no,
there?
because I had to clarify.
Oh.
Be very specific. No,
Yeah.
of course. I mean, it's just we're in like two kind of different stages of life, so it's hard. I live 75 miles away, kilometers, whatever.
First of all, I just want to. This is like the third time this has happened in America. We don't measure kilometers in England.
We
You
always
use miles?
We use miles.
Why?
Oh, I'll be honest with you.
That's dumb.
That is news to me.
Yeah, I would use kilometers. It's just way easier than miles.
I don't know, man. We use miles.
It's-
Every time we've been here and someone's said miles, they've always gone kilometers.
I assume like pretty much every other country does kilometers.
Honestly, that's what I believed it was.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I think the rest of Europe does kilometers, right? Yeah, we do miles.
Yeah.
There's
you
like
guys
a
are
couple
just as dumb as us.
Yeah.
There's a couple of countries that use miles and like the same system that we use, but I mean it's like a random,
Yeah, it's like
like Nepal or something.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
Paul. Anyway,
I don't
back to
know.
it. Let's not diverge.
No,
Yeah.
of course. I would
kilometers
love
of
love
movement.
more. I think we do well capitalizing on what we have, but of course, you know,
This is so funny, dude.
yeah.
This is actually hilarious.
Why?
Because it's like they're asking the questions and then it becomes like a very serious answer.
Well, that's the other thing is he knows sometimes I have to put like when I talk to like certain people and when I had like my business voice, because there were times where I would like be working at the studio and I'd be talking to him about like, you know, like tits, poop, whatever, penis, and then pause. I got it for you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Those are his top 3, by the way.
Yeah. Tits, poop, then penis. All right, nice.
The hierarchy, Maslow's hierarchy of needs, you know. But then I'd like get a phone call. I'd get a phone call and they would like be talking about work and I'd be like, you know, I've seriously been trying to like pontificate like the ramifications of what could be coming
He's like-
out of this, and he's like, that sucked.
Talking to me normally, he's like, "Hello, this is Francisco." I'm like,
Francisco.
What the fuck is that?
Oh my god. All right.
Cool.
Next.
Next question. Joe, do you trust Frank when you're not together
Do I trust him? I do trust him.
in this relationship?
I do, yeah. I do trust Frank.
trust him with your
Because you know what the thing is, like even growing up, me and Frank, like this is so funny to me. I don't know why. You know
Do
what
you
the
love
thing is?
him? Like, fuck yes.
The thing is, Doctor, when we were growing up, we were like, even when we were in school together, his family has like a summer house in Connecticut, which is like an hour and a half away. I was never allowed to go. So in the summer, he would be there for like majority of the summer. So like our relationship naturally is kind of like, it's not an everyday thing. Like we don't need to see each other all the time. When he was away at university, like I didn't see him for like the whole time he was away, but we were still like, you know, kept in contact and stuff. So it's like we have a good relationship, but we also don't need to be like actually spending a lot of time together, because that's just always just kind of what it's been. So like in the summer, he was doing his own thing, I was doing my own thing, but then we would always kind of like be friends no matter what. And then when we could hang out, we would.
Nice.
So,
good answer. Joe's doing better than I thought it would. Frank's making a few excuses here and there.
What the f? No, all right, give me.
First of all, that's insulting to me. What do you mean?
Give me-
He's like, I thought he was gonna be a.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to be
I didn't know this was a competition. I'll ramp it
I
up.
thought you were gonna be a.
Right. Oh, God. Right. Frank.
Why did you like? Why was that? Why was that little
God.
preamble there? Like,
All right.
oh,
Are you worried that the romance is dead in the
No.
relationship? You're not?
No, not at all.
I love how fast you answered
not
that.
one bit. No, I mean, like he said, we can go. It's effortless. It's like we could not see each other for like 3 weeks. He can go to Portugal, be an idiot, buy cases of wine, and I could be sitting home doing the hard job of being a parent.
Yeah.
You know, to 3 incredible children. You know, and trying to provide for my family.
They're not watching this.
I
Dude.
know. If you are, what? No, but no, I absolutely. The romance is not dead. It'll never die because I'm the romantic one here. I will keep it. I will work tirelessly to keep it alive.
But isn't that draining?
Not one bit,
Wow.
because we understand our roles here.
Nice.
Oh.
You know,
Whoa.
you like that, right?
I don't even know what you mean by that, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
All right, no, I don't like that.
Damn. All right.
Yeah. Fuck.
Why? I don't like these. Like,
Joe.
This is a
Yeah.
good one.
Joe. What are the things you can't stand
Fire.
about?
why did you instantly like?
What are the things I can't stand about Frank? Similar to me, Frank thinks he's always right.
It's not a thought. It's a fact.
See what I mean?
I'm pretty right all the
I see.
time.
So he thinks he's always right. So we also have not really gotten into arguments over the years, which
Yeah.
is shocking. But I've always said if like we were ever roommates, I'm like that would probably end in a fire. Because
Yeah, he wouldn't like me as a roommate. I'm too clean and organized, and he's definitely not. He'll tell you.
No, I won't.
Yeah, you will.
Go to my apartment right now. Look at it. It's beautiful.
Yeah. You know why?
Because
you
I
do it?
clean it. That's why.
Who do you think cleans it? On my hands
Why'd
and
you
knees.
go-
You call me soft hands. I wear rubber gloves.
So yeah, that's one, I guess. What are the things I can't stand? I don't think there's a lot of things that I can't stand about Frank. I actually think that we have a good understanding of like our relationship. Like it doesn't like going back to what I was saying before, it doesn't need to be too much. Like I think that sometimes like I mean I used to do this when I was younger, but like every day for a summer you hang out with the same person for some reason, and like I used to do that, but me and Frank never did that. So like I don't think that we were able to find these things in each other that are like, I hate this thing.
Nice. You just
that isn't like something we could like joke about too, because although he has a very strong personality and so do I, but it never clashes because we both, I think, also like one, don't really care to get into an argument, but also like just have an understanding, I guess, that like we're not going to get into an argument. So I didn't even answer that question. He thinks he's always right. That's
eloquent. You did well.
Joe's too humble. He's hot and like won't accept it. You know, like he's a good-looking guy and like everyone tells him.
We were talking about something completely different, and I don't know.
That's what I hate about you. That's what I can't stand about you.
Oh, that's hot.
Can I ask you weren't asked the question.
Ooh.
So now you're stealing my question.
See this
is what I'm talking about. He dominates conversations too.
First of all, you're pointing at the Hispanic man in the room, and I don't like it.
Okay.
Oh.
So cut it out.
This is what he does. This is what he does.
Oh,
you know what? That's something that I don't like. It's like a bit on our podcast. Every chance he gets, he tries to make me sound like a racist, or like a pedophile, or all these things. Like literally, he'll be like, he's like, well, I was dropping my kid off at school, which I know you can't be within 200 feet of one. And I was like, what the?
Damn.
To my defense, I don't have to work very hard to do those.
Oh wow.
No.
It's all the. It's like just the white devil stuff is hilarious though.
Well, yeah. And what were you for Halloween? Tell him.
I didn't dress.
What were you
did a
for
Halloween episode and I was the devil.
I saw that.
So you know,
Damn.
the world is a weird way of working
If the
itself
shoe
out.
fits,
You know.
Okay.
Interesting.
I don't know about all that.
Right. Frank, I feel like these were lined up perfectly. Yeah. Is jealousy an issue in the relationship with Joe?
Is jealousy?
Yeah, is it an issue?
I don't see what there would be to be jealous of.
Whoa, dude, that's up.
Oh, okay.
Well, you just
so
said
then
you hated the fact of how hot he was.
No,
Oh, wow, yeah.
I'm very. That's obviously a bit. I mean,
Is it?
no.
You just gotta ask twice. And then
It was the truth. No,
Is it?
I think the only thing that like could possibly be like a little bit like jealous is like I was so stupid and thick-headed and was like, oh, I'm gonna go to college, I'm gonna get a degree, I'm gonna put myself in debt, and like he was like, oh, I'm gonna kind of follow my dream here, where like I had the idea of like, oh, I'm gonna take the safe. What in my head was the safe route, and then like he was building this, you know, himself and you know his digital footprint, so to say, way longer before I ever got involved. So like, I was jealous in the sense of like, I should have not
Wasted time.
But then also I feel weird saying this because like it brought me to where I am right now, which I would not do anything different. So I guess yes and no in a sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I'm sure if you'd asked me at the age of 20, I was very I wouldn't say jealous, but like we'd be out and there'd be like hot girls going up to him like, oh my God, you're so funny. And I'd be like, watch me like throw my body through a table and like laugh at me, you know? But no, not at all.
All right, nice. That was a good answer.
Yeah,
You guys are giving fantastic answers, by the way.
We were PR trained right before we got in here.
Makes
I thought
sense.
so.
Makes
I did
sense.
think so.
Just been in therapy for so many years.
Joe.
I've been in for 0, just so we know.
We can't tell.
Joe.
Yep.
How would your life be if you decided to separate from Frank right now?
How would my life be? I don't know. How would my life be if I decided to separate? Is hilarious. I don't know. I think that like Frank's my oldest friend. Like I've known him longer than anybody. So I think it doesn't like escape me that like that's very important, also very rare. Like I think a lot of people meet like their best friends or the people they're going to be with friends with for the rest of their life like way later in life. It's fucking pre-K that I met this kid. So I've like known him forever, and it would be weird if there was someone in the world who I just known my entire life that I'm like, I'm not going to even talk to them anymore. Like, I don't know what that looks like, and I don't know, like, what the actual ramifications of that would be, but I think it would be strange to be like, like I can't picture anything that would be worth giving that up to be like, oh, this person who I've known my entire life, like I'm just suddenly gonna be like, nah, I'm good.
So
Like,
if
we've made it I'm 31, dude. Like,
So let's say you go to the studio tomorrow, next week, for example.
yeah,
You're thinking, where's Frank? Where's Frank? You try and call him, it's not going through.
yeah.
You call his wife, not going through.
Oh, am I dead?
Yeah, dude, where are you going? with this?
No, I think that
Are you killing me?
I'm not insinuating you're dead.
I think you're like escaping to Sweden or something.
Yeah, I'm not insinuating you're dead.
Oh.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
you parted ways. You're trying every means
Yeah.
to contact him. He's not coming in to work. You can't find him. You can't speak to his parents. Nothing. How do you feel?
Just confused. I'd be like, what the was that? Also, how did you do? First of all, I love a good puzzle. So I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna find this motherfucker. Like, you think you could hide from me? I'm gonna fucking dump money into finding you and then just show up like, sup? Found you. You thought you got rid of me, huh? Yeah. No, you didn't. But
Well played.
yeah, I would be very confused. I don't know. If anybody did that too, I'd be like, what the is going? Actually, no, a lot of people, I'd be like, all right, whatever. Barely saw you anyway.
Just like, see you later.
But I would be very confused. I'd want to know why. And I would not be able to be like if I didn't know why, I'd be like, no, I need to find out.
Would that eat you alive?
Yeah, I would need to know. I would need to know.
Nice.
I like that. Kinda.
The PI that I would
I don't like
hire.
that I was assumed dead in this for a minute.
You assumed.
You did assume that.
So
to be
you
fair.
brought up
Said
death.
you
I did bring up
We were
death.
talking about Sweden. Very nice place.
Oh, wait, I'm going to Sweden?
I made that up.
Oh, okay. I'll go.
All right,
Sounds
Frank.
nice.
What are the things that you love most about Joe?
There's a ton.
My body.
Your body. How do I not start there? No, I think that, we joke and I paint him as, business Joe, tyrannical CEO, but like he is legitimately the kindest one of the kindest people I've ever met. I was gonna say the kindest, but I've met also other kind people.
Yeah, right.
One of the kindest people. If I called him tomorrow and said you guys have seen the movie The Town? Mm-hmm. You know the part where I think it was Ben Affleck. He shows up and he's talking to his brother. He's like, we got to go somewhere. We got to hurt some people. Don't ask questions. And then his brother's just like, all right, whose car are we taking? Like, legitimately, I think he would ask questions, but he would be down for whatever for me. And I think that is a very
What is that face for, James?
Damn, it feels like someone doesn't think someone would be down to do that.
loyalty. Boom.
If I said to you tomorrow,
The answer is yes, by the way. But
You do it?
Ask your question. Ask your question.
you've already answered it. It's fine.
Okay, cool.
Asked and answered.
I saw a clip of you guys saying if someone got bit on the wiener by a
yeah,
snake.
That's different.
Oh, it's not different. Okay.
That's not different.
You know what?
Oh,
The rest of these questions.
I'll answer
Frank.
that.
Okay, Joe, go.
Nope.
Thank you.
Oh,
You want me to suck your
like
dick?
a f***ing garden hose, dude. Are you kidding me? I'd suck a golf ball through a garden hose to save your life. Without question.
First of all, I'd be on the ground being like, just let me go, dude. Just let me
I'm
go.
like, no!
I'm like, please stop. Listen.
Come back, Tony!
Oh my god. That's a crazy one, though. That's wild.
Damn, there's always a no, isn't there?
Of course, there's always a no.
And they always sit on your side.
What about if you got...
True. That's actually
What if you got
true.
stung by a jellyfish? You let them piss on it because it hurts too much?
Yeah, would you let me piss on you?
Which, by the way, I heard that's the myth.
Yeah, it's a huge myth.
I heard it's a myth that it doesn't actually
It's a
work.
huge
So
myth.
a bunch of people got pissed on in this world because of that. What a great
How
myth.
many kinks do you think it woke up? Like sleeper cell kinks in people where it's just like, oh, I kind of...
Yeah.
Like
I,
it
got
likes
stung,
it.
I think I got stung on my face too.
Oh my
Just
god,
like,
dude.
Yeah, douse me.
Oh, no. The sound. You didn't need that.
Damn.
Crazy. You got to keep your eyes open. Like,
Yeah.
It stings here. Oh my god. Right.
that was so unnecessary, dude. What?
Oh my god.
Joe.
We're still going.
We got a couple. I mean, we got more.
We got two more.
Bring him on. Bring him on.
All right, man.
What are the things you can't stand about Frank?
Did we
We
already do
just
that?
said this.
We just did that. Didn't
We did that twice?
We got one more. Sorry. Tell her.
Oh,
We got one
God.
more. Sorry.
Okay, I was
sorry,
thinking,
sorry,
not
sorry,
again.
sorry.
I was like, oh shit, I got more.
Give me more things.
This is actually perfect for you.
Oh, boy.
Considering the dynamic of your friendship, this is actually perfect for you. How could you show Frank your feelings better?
That is a good question.
How can I show Frank my feelings better?
How could you express them better towards him?
I guess just having more conversations, because a lot of the time he has. Why?
You're just like looking in my soul right now, and I tensed up.
Okay. Where do you want me to look?
Right here. I like this.
I think a lot of the times he has to run out after we record and stuff, so like we don't have a lot of time to like just sit and talk and stuff. But I think that would require both of us to kind of go out of the way to like, I guess, talk about stuff more. I don't necessarily feel like a gigantic void and like he doesn't understand my feelings because of everything else that I've talked about. Like, I don't know. Like we don't like. We're very good friends, but we don't. I feel like we talk probably less than most people talk to their best friends or something. Like we don't talk every single day for hours or whatever. But we have like a very strong like connection. I don't even know what the question was, to be honest with you. At this point, I've just been rambling.
Oh, how do you express your feelings better?
Oh, I just think that like
yeah,
just better communication about that, or just like if there was an issue, just bringing that up and not feeling like, oh well, I'm just gonna let that go or whatever. Because once you start letting it go and you set a principle up, like a precedent that you're like, I'm just never gonna talk about that, then eventually you stop talking altogether. So
nice. You know what?
What?
I have some notes.
Oh shit, we're getting graded?
Yeah, I have notes.
dude, I would have started if I knew.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Right.
Are you ready?
What the hell are you doing?
I'm all ears.
Right. So, first of all,
Yeah.
not bad.
Nice.
We're in a better, you guys are in a better place than I thought you were.
What do you think we were?
That's good.
All
That
we
doesn't
do is
matter.
yell at each
We
other.
did. It's true. We do yell out at each other.
Firstly, the fact that you wouldn't suck his dick to save his life is disgusting.
Insane.
I feel like most people would say the
Yeah.
opposite.
No.
Well, we're not most people, are we?
You would just be like, okay. I'd be like, dude.
If your life depended on it, put the cameras on too. I don't care.
Nice, dude. One thing
I also know not going to be very hard to get the venom out. That venom doesn't have to travel very far. Oh god!
Damn!
Oh, it's all right. For me, it's less probably. It would take one just. We're good.
Oh my god.
All right, bet. Apart from that, Joe did very well. Frank. I feel like you're.
This is great.
I feel like you love to express how you feel about Joe, but whenever the light's on you, you use racism, kids, marriage, distance as an excuse to take accountability. So my only note would be, take more accountability.
Oh
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
fire.
No. Oh wow, that was easy. Okay.
What the f did you go to school for, dude?
Yeah, he's like, they went to school for like sports science. There are these chiropractors on
teaching
TikTok
everybody?
like bending people in half, and he has this most profound statement of the day. I like that.